This 2014 Games coverage is brought to you by Fringe Sport.
So I just forced them all to go team. It was like, hey, we're going team. They're like, all right, we got this. And then just went team. No, we talked about it, discussed it kind of during the Open. We were going to see how the Open panned out, but at the same time had to convince a couple individual athletes that we would have a lot more fun, and for us as athletes and for the brand of NorCal, kind of push things forward to where it hadn't been before. So for us, it was kind of coming together and seeing if we could actually get along, which, as it's been told before, has so far panned out quite well.
You still have 3 days of competition.
I'm talking about getting here. I'm talking about getting here.
Do you find that you
we have a bunch of good CrossFitters, which helps us out. We have people who are just generalists, and then with slightly better strengths in some areas. And we kind of got lucky. We had people complement each other really, really well for the regionals, and then personality-wise, we also have a lot of strong personalities and a lot of people who can kind of banter back and forth. So it just kind of fit together. Rather than specialists, just a bunch of generalists, and that's kind of why we hope to do well.
That's gonna be a no. No, just kidding. I mean, obviously Jason's very fit, and he would be a great addition to the team if he could handle hanging out with us all the time, which I don't know if he could. Jason? He could only handle the group text for about 5 minutes.
or less than that. Yeah, I think I'm in an interesting position because they created a team, they did their thing, and I'm very hands-off because one day I will go team, but as of right now I'm not their coach. I'm just their support team, just like everybody else. I'm just family, just supporting them, and that's it. As the owner of NorCal CrossFit, and a lot of the group here working with us to create the gym, it has an interesting dynamic, and so I wanted to stay apart from it and just be supportive 100%, and maybe one day I'll be a part of it, but for now, 100% of them separate.
I think that all of us right now are focused on this weekend, and haven't really talked about it with each other at all. We haven't talked about like trying to create some team legacy or, hey, next year let's all go back to what we were doing before. We're focused on right here, right now. As Rich said and some of the other athletes behind us said, we came here to get on the podium and to win. But more importantly than that, the best way for us to show gratitude to the NorCal community, to Jason, to everyone that supported us, is to leave everything on the floor for that community, for each other, every single time.